Quick update about the June prize giveaway. So we're having some technical difficulties uploading over to the Fandom Iconic channel. There's some changes going on over there, so we are going to be changing up the rules for the June prize giveaway. Instead of posting, since my videos aren't going up over there, you can't comment over there, so instead comment here on Bulldrek. You need to go back and comment on every single one of my Bulldrek review videos for the month of June, and then at the end of the month, on July 2nd, I will put in the names of everybody who's signed up, and I will draw a name, and they will win the prize. And just as a reminder, you need to be in the continental United States, but that's pretty much all you need to do. Yeah, so like I said, just a little update, just a change to how the rules are going, and I apologize for that. I know it's confusing. Okay, on with the review. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, welcome to Bull Reviews Toys. My name is Bull, and today I am reviewing the Deadpool core set. I got this courtesy of my good friend, Captain Crappy, who I am now a part of his YouTube umbrella, so to speak. Captain Crappy and Miss Fever Blisters Fandom Iconic. So if you're watching this over at my YouTube channel, because I simulcast on both there and at Cap's channel, if you're watching it on mine, go check his out, and if you're watching on his, go check mine out. Links down in the description below. Anyways, I got this toy courtesy of Cap because he does get toy giveaways on a regular basis, and a few weeks ago he had hit 400 subscribers, and so he wanted to do something a little extra special for 400 subscribers. So he had a couple of things he gave away, and this was one of them, and I was lucky enough to win. So I am not the hugest Deadpool fan. I don't know, there was something about the character when he first came out. He obviously has evolved a lot. When he first came out, I just didn't like him because he was that standard, edgy, Liefeld character. Lots of pouches, lots of big guns, just kind of obnoxious. He evolved quite a bit over the years, and he's improved a lot over the years, so he's a much better character than he used to be, obviously. But I still wasn't the biggest fan, and then the movies came out, and I'll be honest, I have the hugest man crush on Ryan Reynolds. He is one of my favorite actors. I used to watch Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place when it was on way back then, which was one of the first things he ever did. It was a TV show that was like on ABC or something like that. It was just a half-hour sitcom. But he was hilarious. And then I watched him in Van Wilder, and I've loved him in pretty much everything he's done since. So, and he is the pitch-perfect Deadpool. So, yeah, I was pretty excited to get this because A, I like winning things. Yay, winning things. But B, like I said, I do like Deadpool a lot more since then. But also, this is just the funnest and silliest set. You've got a great classic Deadpool, which I did not have a classic Deadpool figure. The only Deadpool figure I have is I've got the movie figure that came with Negasonic Teenage Warhead, which is also a really solid Deadpool figure. But I didn't have a classic comic book figure, so that was really nice to win. It comes with these great two little swords, gold blades and everything. But it's part of the Deadpool core, which was one of the storylines where there was all kinds of goofy-ass Deadpools. I didn't really read it. I remember seeing it, but I didn't really read it. But we've got Squirrelpool and Dogpool, which are apparently two... I don't know if they're alternate reality, like alternate universe Deadpools that are just happen to be animals, or if they're just animals that Deadpool strapped a mask and swords to. Either is likely with a Deadpool comic. It's got this Deadpool scooter, which is fantastic. I have one of these scooters that came with Squirrel Girl, and I love the scooter because it's just the silliest little vehicle. I like to have my G.I. Joes ride around on it. So it's got this cool little scooter. It's got handlebars and a little squeaky horn. Then it's also got a Bob, Agent of Hydra head, which I do remember from some of the comics. I had read some Deadpool over the years, and I remember Bob, Agent of Hydra, was just this Hydra agent that Deadpool started dragging along with him. He just didn't kill, and Bob was sort of like Deadpool's, I'd say comic relief, but Deadpool's the comic relief. So I'm not really sure. Maybe the straight man to Deadpool, sort of. Which means, of course, now that I have this head, it means that I need to get at least one Hydra agent so that I can put that head on it. God damn you, Hasbro. Urgh. So, yeah, this is a great little set. I'm going to go ahead and open it, and we'll take a look at it. And here we've got everything out of the package. I'm not going to go ahead and take everything out. I'm going to leave the scooter and some of the accessories and stuff in the pack, because, as I mentioned in my last video, I don't really have space right now for anything, and anything I do put out, my 6-month-old kitten, Princess Leia, she has a tendency to knock it over, drag it off, or do otherwise who knows what with things. So right now everything has to stay kind of boxed up and stacked up and put away to keep her from wrecking the place. So I'm going to put everything back in the package when I'm done, but I wanted to open up and take a look at the figures themselves. So we're going to start simple. We've got Squirrelpool. And Squirrelpool is pretty basic. There is no articulation to him. Oop, there we go. So Squirrelpool is pretty basic. He doesn't really have any articulation or anything to him. He does, however, have a peg so that he can, I guess, theoretically ride on his back. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe there's a spot on the scooter for him. Because with this thing on, that peg hole is a little deep. So, unfortunately, but he's got the little mask, the little silver eyes, and he's got a little tiny pair of swords strapped to his back, so that's pretty awesome. And then we've got Dogpool. Dogpool actually has a little bit of articulation. He's got some head articulation. He's got some paw articulation there. He's got some waist. And does his tail? No, his tail does not. He's got a little he's got a little butthole. He's got a little peg on his butt because I know there's a spot on the scooter for him to sit. So that's what that little hole is. They did not mold a butthole onto a Deadpool figure, although that would be on point for Deadpool, I suppose. But he's got a little collar. I love the little helmet that he's wearing. He's so protected. And he's got a little Deadpool shirt on. So Dogpool's kind of adorable. He's got a little hole in the back because I believe there's a sword or two that you can strap to his back as well. And then we've got Deadpool himself. I apologize if the camera angles are a little funky. I'm still getting used to a new setup. Once again, we're trying some new stuff. So Deadpool, he's a basic Marvel figure. So you've got the standard articulation here. He's a little older, so he doesn't have some of the other, like a lot of the newer figures kind of have another ball joint down at the neck. Deadpool's only got it up at the base of his skull here, but he's still got pretty good range of movement. He also doesn't have the butterfly joints that a lot of the newer figures have. But he's got his arm swivel, got the ball joint there. They're a little stiff, especially this one. I'm almost afraid to snap something off, so I got to be careful. Nice forearm guards. He's got the belt attached to his little torso thingy. Like I said, there's a hole in his back to put stuff on. I think his swords can mount back there. But it's a little deep with this on. I think the swords mount on this, so that's not so bad. But he's got some halfway decent ab crunch, although if you put him back, you get a lot of space there. But you can go forward a bit. He's got torso twist. Got the thigh swivel. He's got most of the standard articulation there. Ankle rockers, which is nice. Some of the figures don't have those. He's got a boot knife that you can take out. He's got these weird ass, I guess these are supposed to be Crocs, I heard somebody say, which is on point for Deadpool. But I would like to go on to record as saying that Crocs are one of the biggest crimes against humanity ever perpetrated. The just worst and ugliest shoes I've ever seen. And if you're a Crocs fan, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. But yeah, this is a really nice general mold. Deadpool's even got the extended pinky, because Deadpool's all about that double elbow. So yeah, he's a pretty solid figure. I really like him. I think he's good. So he is a nice figure. Like I said, he's just a good, solid, basic Deadpool, classic comic styling, which will go good on the shelf. I can either put it with my X-Men, or he can go bother the Avengers, or hang out with Spider-Man. Deadpool does it all. So yeah, this is a great little set. Like I said, it's a little older, so it's slightly harder to find, although this particular one, I know that Cap got at Robot Zero Comics, which is run by our friend Tony Capo. I will put a link to his shop down below. That's out in Geneva, which is where I grew up and went to high school at. So for me, that's my old stomping grounds. Although I still haven't managed to get into the shop itself, sadly. With COVID and everything, I've been a little hesitant to go out and visit places. And with being in a wheelchair, it's also a lot harder to get out and do stuff. So one of these days, I'll get out there, visit Tony, and check out his shop. But if you're interested, check out the link below and go take a look. So I know that's where Cap was able to get a hold of this particular set. So yeah, that's a good little set, solid. I really like it. I'm a big fan of good toys, and this is a good toy. I mean, you get a lot of cool little weird accessories and stuff, which I love. And I mean, come on, you get a scooter. It's even got the little Deadpool logo on it. I mean, and who can beat getting a little, scooter? That's just fantastic. I mean, imagine Captain America riding on this with his little shield mounted to the front. Epic. All right. So that's going to do it for today, I think. Thank you very much for watching. I have a Patreon if you're interested in supporting to help me do more videos like this stuff. Not only do I do these toy review videos, but I occasionally do fiction and game design stuff and game-related things. So check that out. I also have a merch shop where you can buy t-shirts and masks and all kinds of fun stuff. Links down in the description below. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Have fun and keep playing with your toys.